Hello and welcome to Grind Slime TV with me, your host Aaron. And today we're looking at another split by Japan's Death Doomers Anatomia. But this one's with California's old Soul Devourment. Oh yes, we've got a sci-fi sort of horror concept thing going on here. Very, very cool. This came out in collaboration with Gurgling, Gore and Sewer Rot Records. Very, very fancy. Look at that monster there coming out by Adam Nevler from Gruesome Graphics. Good man. Back there, look, you've got your track titles and your credits and whatnot. I like how it's all shoved on the back. I like it sometimes when they do something different like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. 3 tracks by Soul Devourment, 1 track by Anatomia. Only 2 songs each, as the first track is an intro and a very cool one as well by Anthony Frieri. I don't know how you pronounce his name. He's a guitarist in Soul Devourment. So got that going for him. Let's have one last look at that artwork. Quick look at that. Oh yeah, I say one last look. We'll be looking at it again soon, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, some sort of big cosmic horror doing its thing. Oh yes, really cool songs all round. Soul Devourment, I get a bit of an incantation feel from those guys, and sort of like Deteriorate, you know, particularly with the whole sort of half HM2, half Metal Zone kind of thing going on. So that sounds really cool. They've got a bit more speed on them than Anatomia, but by no means are they a blasting band or anything like that. A lot of half blast and stuff, but really, really cool songwriting. And a bit more on this. Let's have a little looky-loo, shall we? Now, like I mentioned, all the credits and stuff are on the back. So is there an inlay? Is there a booklet? Not as such, but as far as booklets go, this one could be the coolest one ever. This is a comic book. Look at it. How cool is that? By a guy called Isma from Wales, which is not too far from me, you know, about 4 or 5 hours, maybe a bit longer. So, yeah. There's a little prologue there, lots of detail on the backstory. Look at this. Oh yeah, some sci-fi madness going on here. Fighting off bloody monsters and shit. Look at that. Look at that. We'll skip a few pages ahead. I don't want to give the ending away for you. So get a load of this. We go right to near the back. You've got even more sort of credit stuff going on between the 2 bands, including lyrics at the bottom there. Oh yes, and look at Soul Devourment's. Theirs is in some sort of alien language sort of thing. Now, there is a way of cracking the code, so to speak. It's a bit hard to show you on here how it all looks, but they've changed symbols out for the alphabet. But if you use this on the back there, you see that that verse? That's the last verse in the first Soul Devourment song. So if you can work out what the letters are from that, and then make your way through the rest of them, you get a pretty cool little decipher going on. A little something fun to do if you've got that kind of time. If you haven't, well, I don't know what to tell you. You're fucked. You've got also in here the artist Isma gives you a nice cool little backstory on that guy, which is really cool. It tells all about Gurgling Gore and Sewer Rot Records and whatnot, and their rosters and whatnot. So a really, really cool release here. I mean, this is one where everyone involved brought something cool to the table, you know. I mean, this is a proper release. This feels like, it's just a normal release, but it just feels like a special edition, you know. So it's a concept record, all about aliens and horror and whatnot, which is always cool. That sort of cosmic horror thing going on, which is always cool. And for all you people who like your colourful stuff, here is the LP. We've got clear with pink and yellow splatter, sort of pastel-y sort of colour, which is pretty nice. You know, I dig it. I get some people aren't really into their coloured vinyls. I'm not overly. I don't look at them and go, oh, it's horrible. But you know, it's pretty cool. I like it when they use the colours from the artwork that's always quite cool. But you know me, I'm a black vinyl kind of guy. I'm old school. No, this is a really cool one. You know, you got 25 minutes here of really cool, sort of intense death doom. The Anatomia tracks, again, they're fantastic tracks, but I do think Soul Devourment take it just by a pinch on this record. But that's not to say Anatomia's tracks here are bad, because they're not. They are fantastic. They've definitely got the longest song on here, I think. But their opening track is a bit of a beast. But, you know, when you get like 4 songs and an interlude going on for like 25 minutes, that's what you expect, isn't it? I mean, it's a good old 12-incher. That's what you want. And it's also dedicated to Akihito Kikuchi, who was the bassist from Transgressor, which is of course old Takashi Tanaka's first band from Anatomia. From the Transgressor, cool. I think they're back together again, but I haven't checked it out. But that first album of theirs was wicked, whatever it was called, I can't remember. But yeah, everything here is absolutely fantastic. I mean, they didn't cut corners anywhere. Didn't get the gatefold action. Didn't get none of that. You know, I like my gatefold action, but we missed out on that. With that lovely artwork again. Oh yeah. Oh, it's tearing people to bloody pieces. Look. Oh, there's claret everywhere. Oh, it sucks to be you guys. Absolutely sucks. So yeah, if you like your Death Doom, like you like your sort of autopsy and incantation with some really cool synths thrown in there, because again, this is a sci-fi kind of thing going on here. So there's some really cool synth parts in there. And this is all I have by Soul Devourment, but I really like these 2 songs they've got on here. But you know what? It could be a tie between the 2 bands, because Anatomia just bring that classic Anatomia sound, which is just heavy as all balls. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, the release is also, it doesn't say on the front, but the release is called Tenebrous Ingestion. So that's pretty cool. Nice cool yellow sci-fi kind of writing going on. Yeah, this is definitely, last year this was way up there for some of my favourite releases, including the split between Tenebro and Mortuary Ghoul. That was a really good one. I was really impressed with that. Can't really think of any others off my head, but we had some good stuff last year. But this one, I think, between everything, I mean, let's have a look at that. That comic book artwork on the front. Just one more time, shall we? Look at that. Oh. Very cool stuff. Very cool. Sewer Rock comics. Ooh. So, yeah, Gurgling, Gore and Sewer Rock Records. Well done on putting out this absolute belter of a release. Not just musically, but aesthetically as well. I mean, that is cool. No matter what side of the fence you land on. How many bloody records have you bought that come with a comic book? Yeah, there you go. Which doubles up as a booklet. Always. And always keep them nice and fancily wrapped too. So yeah, if you like your old school death metal, your new school death metal, you like it a bit slower now and then, this is the way to go. If you like your brutal blasting death metal, yeah, this probably isn't going to be for you if that's all you're into. But if you like a nice mix like this guy, then yeah, all day long, banging, get on it. Anatomia, Soul Devourment, Tenebrous Ingestion. Last year, 2024, from Gurgling, Gore and Sewer Rock Records. Take a look at their art. Their little artworks down there. Can you see them all right? I doubt it. But it is what it is. So, check it out. Make it happen. Support the local scene. And especially your local, underground and all that lot. It's been a day. I'm just going to sign off.